Well, there he is.
Start. No comments or questions or anything, huh? Experiences from the weekend?
Well, let's see.
Sweep
Doing a little practicing earlier today helped.
Sweepstakes was fun this weekend. Raise your hand if you operated during sweepstakes this weekend.
I heard you a few times, Scott.
Yeah, I heard you a few times too. You were a lot louder than I was, I bet.
Probably.
Were you running an amplifier too?
Yeah, I was going about 150 watts. I wasn't going crazy.
I was running a negative amplifier. I was running 5 watts.
Well, I could hear you pretty good.
Yeah, well, I mean, line of sight basically. By the way, for all the people who don't know, see that picture behind Sue, behind the cat? That's her antenna system. So yeah, it is to be it is to be coveted.
It's my husband's technically.
Well,
where are you located?
In Eugene, west of Eugene.
Oh, okay.
All right, everybody ready to do this?
Sure.
Okay. Let's do a little quick warm up before we run that. And here we go. Tell me if you can hear. Okay, what letter was that?
H.
H. Okay, here we go. Any programmers out there? Any programmers out there?
Yeah, a little bit.
Everybody get hello world? Okay. That's the first. When you're learning to program in C, that's the first thing you learn. Okay. All right, here we go. I'm going to start playing this. So I'm going to share with audio and we're going to run through and I'm going to stop from time to time and we're going to look at it. Here we go. Okay, everybody, who's calling CQ?
You.
Am I anywhere in particular?
I think I copied RHB.
Hawaii?
It was not RHB. What was it?
Hawaii?
It was Hawaii. KA6.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, KA6. Okay, here we go. Continuing right along. Oops. There we go. Okay, I think I figured out how to not have to hide the share. So did everybody get that?
Mhm.
Did hopefully at least a couple of people get that? Somebody tell me what it was.
I got
Somebody-
H6H6. KN.
Okay, well, there was the KN. Yeah, I accidentally rolled it back about 10 seconds.
Oh, okay.
Okay, keep going. What was after that?
And then the N7JI.
Yep.
And
Did you get this? You got the /KH6?
slash, and then I thought it was KH, but it was, but then repeated your call sign
Right. Okay.
and I lost it. And it was something, and then from W7, and I missed the rest of the call sign.
Okay. Who got the call sign?
W7QF.
W7QF.
QF.
Sue, did you get it?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, good. You know your own call sign. That's good.
Yes, I do.
Okay.
So what was before the from
It was
W7QF?
N7JI/KH6 repeated.
Oh, okay.
DE W7QF W7QF. What was at the end of it?
BK.
Nope,
No?
not BK.
Oh,
It was the KN.
KN. Okay, here we go. Continuing on. Okay, so we're going to pause right there. Somebody give me a copy on that.
I got W7QF DEN7JI /KH6. Hi, Sue, and thanks for the call.
Did you get a break in between?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Okay. Keep going.
Your RST 569 repeated 569.
Right. Sent as 56N, right?
Yeah, correct. Yeah. And
Okay.
thanks was TNX.
TNX. And you guys got Sue?
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry to put you on the spot here, Sue. All right, here we go. Continuing. Okay. Who wants to take that?
On vacation in
Yep.
ST something.
Who wants to help with that town?
Hilo, wasn't it?
Hilo, Hilo.
Ah, okay.
Yep. With a break, and then Hilo was repeated, right? All right, continue.
It was followed by how copy with a
Yep.
break.
Nope, wasn't a break.
Um,
Did it did it? What's did it did it?
Question mark?
Question mark.
oh yeah.
And after that,
It's uh,
should be call signs.
yeah, okay, it's her call sign. I got the W and then I lost it from there.
W7QF.
And then there was something else and then followed by your call sign.
DE.
It, uh,
And notice I'm throwing in lots of slashes. You guys are getting lots of practice with the slash tonight. N7JI slash KH6. And what was at the end of it again? Dot. What is that again? Dot.
KN.
KN. All right, here we go. Let's carry on. Okay. Let's go over it.
Yes.
You notice what we're doing here. We're letting you guys run for a little bit longer and you can see yourself sort of drift in and out. Gives you the chance to sort of, if you lose it, you get to catch it back and try to get back into it. Man, I look weird tonight. I shaved and cut my hair, so I'm not used to seeing myself like that.
Neat and tidy.
Yeah. All right. Who wants to give it a crack? Come on, somebody.
N7JI slash KH6
Yep.
from W7QF.
Yep.
Fine business.
Okay. Did you get a break in there?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. Okay.
The
Go ahead,
break is what again? It's
Da 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 da.
da, da, da,
We're gonna do a couple of breaks. Here we go.
da. Okay.
There. Now we're all braked out.
Okay.
Now, did you say in the first class that that is equal sign? Like you,
Often you
ready?
draw. Yeah, you draw it as an equal sign.
Oh, okay. That's why I'm getting
Yeah.
confused.
Double dash. All right. Keep going. You said fine business.
Um,
You did. That's correct.
spotting your, and then I got the RST report
Well,
5-9.
it was fine business something.
Yeah.
Who got what it was?
Scott.
Yes, it was Scott. It was me.
Oh, it wasn't P, it was a C.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Followed by a break. All right, continue. Somebody continue where we left off there.
How about you are,
You
Yeah.
are. Yep.
and then I'm a blank again.
What was after that?
589.
58N. 58N.
Right.
Yeah,
And it
Right.
repeated.
589.
Yeah. And then it was repeated and then a break.
Yep.
QTH Eugene, comma,
Comma. Yep.
OR.
Yep.
I think there was a break after that. I started
was.
losing after
Yep.
that. Yeah. And then I think it was repeated.
repeated.
Yep.
And then I think maybe how copy at the end or
Yeah.
something. Yeah.
It was.
that-
How
about
copy
right.
and at the end of how copy?
N7JI.
What is that, everybody?
Oh, question.
That's a question mark.
Oh, question.
How copy question mark?
By the way, for copy, it's just CO?
COPY.
Did I miss something?
Yeah, the whole thing was spelled out. Okay, and how copy question mark and then? Should be call signs again.
Call signs.
Your call sign from her call sign and then KN.
Yes, we are going to get very used to these pro signs. Here's KN again. Okay. All right, we're going to keep going. Here, groove music. Here we go.
Okie dokie. Do your worst, everybody. Let's hear it.
Was it nice high here today?
We
Like
got
temperature?
nice. No,
But it wasn't high.
no. You got you got the call signs, W7QF.
Oh, yeah, got that. Sorry.
Okay, W7QF, DE, and 7JI/KH6.
Break.
Break. Okay. We got nice. What is that next word? Did it, did it.
I'll do it over here.
In
What was
that case, it would be SIGs,
SIGs, yep,
signals.
yep. And
Here,
look at
HR.
HR, yep,
Today,
today. What was after that?
probably a comma and then Sue.
That's a comma.
Comma
Sue,
and then
yep.
Sue.
Okay, what was after that?
What was it?
Break.
It was a break. Yep. How about the next? How about that next word?
Sorry, somebody say your
Uh,
after Sue.
no, that was a break after Sue.
Oh, okay.
How about after that? 7-letter word. 7 letters? Yeah, 7-letter word.
Oh, okay, I got running
Running. Yep.
and ICOM
Yep.
at 75 watts
It's at 75 watts. Yep.
to a
Ooh.
sloper.
To a sloper. Wow. You get the gold star today.
I know, he's good.
You know, a long time ago, I never really practiced it or anything, but I did kind of study the characters a long time ago. So that's probably why I'm a little bit ahead.
But how long ago?
It was a long time ago.
Like
I'm
how
trying
many?
to trying
Like-
to get back into it now.
Like how many years?
A couple decades.
Okay, that doesn't really count. So it kind of does, but
Anyway, and then there was a break. And then
break.
BK back,
Uh-huh.
DE, and 7JI/KH6KN.
So if anybody is curious what we've done so far, I'm going to, in the chat, write what we've done so far. Can everybody see that?
I lost it. Oh, there it is. Okay.
And tell me when you're ready to progress to the next part.
So is the sloper referring to the antenna?
The sloper is referring to the antenna.
Okay.
It's usually a dipole, but it's up at one end and comes down toward the ground at the other.
Is this that you had a sloper at your vacation house?
No.
Oh,
And I've never vacationed in Hilo either.
okay. Just checking.
I've been to Hilo, but I've never vacationed there. It didn't have to be truthful, you know.
No, I'm just going to the story.
Okay.
Is the sloper on an angle?
Yeah. It's some angle with the feed point in the center of the angled and the angled wire. What it does is it gives a little bit of directionality to your dipole because it's tilted downward. So if you have a tower, you can put up like, you can actually have along your guy wires. If you are creative with your guy wires, you can actually make them sloper antennas, and then you can switch between all three.
Now, does the sloper have both a vertical and horizontal component?
It does, because if you think about the radiation pattern of a dipole, it's,
Yeah.
perpendicular to the wire. But now if you take the wire and you tip it downward, then this is still the same, but then the stuff that was going straight up into the sky now actually can do something.
Okay.
And that's why if you have the ability to put up multiple slopers, a lot of people do that. So, all right. All right, here we go. Moving on. Sharing screen. Muting self.
Familiar.
Okay. That was our next section. Who wants to take a crack at it? Oh, come on. Somebody has to take a crack at it.
Started with a break.
It actually started BK.
What does that mean?
That means kind of like, it's like a quick over. Somebody said BK from N7JI/KH6KN
Okay.
da 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 da. That means okay, I got it back from you. Did anyone get a BK? Did anyone get BK there?
I mean, I thought that's what,
Okay.
break was. I
Yep.
got the BK.
And then followed by a break, like a break sign. Da 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 da.
If it was, I missed it.
Okay. All right, keep going.
Fine business, Scott.
Fine business, Scott, FB.
And then something running.
Okay, did you get a break after fine business, Scott?
That's what it was.
Okay. Okay, keep going.
Running,
Yep.
no.
Just don't try to make a word out of it. Just tell me what you got.
Running K at H watts.
Okay, that's some of it's in there.
Help.
Help? Anyone?
A3
K3
Ah,
at 500 watts.
at 500 watts.
Watch.
And a
Break.
break after that? Okay, somebody keep going.
I got and next.
And or ant?
Oh, I got AN, and then I
And
thought the next one was a
T.
T.
ANT, ant.
Is
I got some blank.
is
Yeah, ant is. Keep going.
I thought I got XT, but I don't know.
Definitely not XT.
Okay.
It's this. Here we go. What is
You know it's a kind of an antenna.
It was a Yagi.
A Yagi.
uh,
Wage.
Okay.
at 90 feet.
At 90 feet. Yep. Break. You got the break?
Yep.
Okay. How about after that?
You have to go bake again.
Have HV, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Have to go
Bake.
bake. What?
No, geez. Cupcakes.
No.
Nope,
Mhm.
cake.
Bake
Cake.
a cake.
A cake.
Sue, I don't know if you actually bake or not.
I do.
Oh, well, there you go. Have to go bake a cake. And you got a break after that? Okay, somebody keep going.
$73
7-3. Yep.
ES
ES.
HPE
HPE, short for hope.
CU.
Like letters CU.
Oh,
Yep.
see you.
Right. AGN again.
AGN again.
Soon.
Soon.
Yep.
And then DEW7QF.
And at the end, dot 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 dot. Yep. Here's what it looks like. Let me put it out there in the chat. There it is. Have to go bake a cake. All right, you ready to play the next part?
Sure.
Okie doke. Here we go.
I'm a glutton for punishment.
Yep.
Learning.
Somebody got it.
All right, somebody definitely got that.
And by the way, this was written in August.
Yes, it was. And
wondering.
sorry, it's a repeat, but it was so good that and most people had not heard it before. It happened to also be a special day when we did this. And Sue was in the class and was surprised to hear the message. So
My mom ratted me out.
he did. All right, who wants to give it a shot? Character by character. DE.
DE. N7JI
Yep.
slash KH6
Yep.
break.
Yep.
FB, fine business.
Fine business. Yep.
Sue, ES, and
Yep.
thanks for the like,
USO.
QSO.
oh, QSO. All right.
Excellent. Okay. Followed by a break. Okay. How about the next line?
It was something.
Yeah.
And happy birthday.
Yeah. Okay. What did you get for the something?
Oh, it was ALOHN, but that didn't make any sense.
No. But what would it be?
Aloha.
Aloha.
Oh, aloha. Ah,
Ah,
Aloha and happy birthday
birthday. From N7JI.
slash KH6.
Yeah, yeah.
And what did I send at the end of that?
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Da-da-da-da-da-da, which means
SK.
SK, silent key. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Okay. And when I originally did this, it was actually Sue's birthday, and she was sitting there, and that was our way of saying, "Ha! We knew it was your birthday." Ha, ha, ha. We got her good. Okay, here we go. Continue on. That's the end of the whole thing. There were no tricky tricks in this one.
So I remember in one of the earlier classes something about when at the end sometimes you go dit or something like that, or
Yeah.
was that like at the very final, like right at the end of that, she would do that?
It-
Yeah. And sometime, and part of it is
That it would be preceded by, in theory.
Oh, okay. Did. Gotcha.
All right, so let's hear the last sentence, shall we? Somebody do it. Because I know what it is.
I missed the first two characters and it was Scott.
Yeah. Who got the first two characters? Two very
Number.
important numbers.
73.
73.
Yeah.
Ah,
Didn't ma- Why is it at the beginning as opposed
She's just wishing me 7-3.
okay. All right.
It can be sent, you can send it anytime you want.
Okay. So 73 Scott, and have a
good.
Yep, GOOD.
vacation.
Vacation. Okay, how about after that?
I picked up a W, so we're probably got a call sign coming.
No, well, yes, but there was a word before that.
DE from
Yep, from,
and then the call sign.
W7QF.
and then W7QF, and at the end of it,
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
SK. And I did not, there was no, but there could have been. Okay, well, good work, everybody. So tell me how you're feeling. Be honest.
It's easier when there's actual words because you can sort of anticipate what the word is going to be from the first couple, but when you're using abbreviations, then it's all bets are off.
Well, and that's part of it, that when you're on the air, you'll hear all the abbreviations more
Yeah.
because they get used a lot. So, but yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah, I just found a website that lists all the 2-letter and 3-letter abbreviations.
You
Put it
gotta
in the
memorize
cha-
all those.
Put it in the chat, would you? Do you have
Oh,
it up?
I've saved the page. Now I gotta find it. It was just standard Morse code.
Let's see.
Standard Morse code abbreviations. That was the website.
Okay, let's see. Standard Morse code abbreviations. There's pro signs. There's Morse code abbreviations in like something like this, even on Wiki.
Yeah, on the wiki.
Even on Wiki, yeah. Okay, so for instance, notice this AS. Barbara, we did that. Remember when I had to go get the door once?
Yes,
Did
I
Anna
didn't-
did it?
I didn't know what it meant, but
Yep, but AS, the pro sign AS means hold on. Somebody rang the doorbell. And we were having our slow code net. So I said, and then I disappeared for about 15 seconds while I went and got the door.
and I didn't know why.
Right, right. But when I came back, that was actually a good teaching point because that's something that we hadn't covered before.
Do you know, I really like what we're doing because when I'm on that slow code net on 10 meters with you and the other guys,
Mm-hmm.
it's the protocol that's hard. It's those, SKs and the KN, all of that. That's what trips me up.
Yeah.
So I really need to get familiar with those and how to use them.
Right, and that's what we do, and I mean, that's what we do every week. That's the idea, to give us, practice at actually sending code to each other and, the protocol of how to hand it off to somebody and things like that.
It's not easy in the beginning, but
Yeah.
you get into a routine.
So I wish I could show everybody what my copy looked like when I was taking my 5 word a minute test back in 1984. I wish I could show everybody what it looked like. It was a mess. But I knew enough. You had to get 25 straight characters, and I got that. So that's a
It's
passing score.
funny. It's funny when you do that. When you try to, when you're like copying at a certain speed, and you have to get a certain number of characters.
Yeah.
You really concentrate, and then you manage to do it.
So I want to point out, like, notice where I just typed 7-3 Scott and have a good vacation, DEW7QF.
Yeah.
So letters count as 1, numbers and pro signs count as 2 each, punctuation counts as 2 each. So 7-3, that's 4. Scott, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, 11, 12. Have 13, 14, 15, 16, and then A, 17. Good makes 21. Vacation makes 29. So if you got 7-3 Scott and have a good vacation, if you got all of those, I would have passed you at 5 words a minute. That's a passing score at 5 words a minute.
Wow.
Yep.
And we've been going a lot faster, I think, than 5
Well,
words
we've been
a
doing
minute.
5. We've been doing between like 5 or 6 words a minute.
Yeah,
But
hmm.
but the characters are faster,
Okay.
which actually gives you more time to think. So what it basically
Yeah.
does is it allows you to speed up by by improving the speed of your recollection of what a letter is. Just like you basically have like a true 5 words a minute, it would sound like this. So basically the characters are slow and there's very little time in between them, which basically means you still have almost no time to figure out what it was. So the way that we're doing it, which is the
Farnsworth, and which is basically called the Farnsworth method, which is a low overall speed and a high character speed. It again gives you the opportunity to get used to hearing like an L, and then have a nice gap where you can do recall. And then when we're doing 18 words a minute, I'll go. So the only thing that's changing is the amount of time in between the characters.
Couldn't hear that, Scott.
Oh, whoops. Hold on. I got to switch over. Sometimes do.
Here we go. So here's an L. Anybody get that word?
Yes.
Less, L-E-S-S. So here it is again. Okay, so that's about 18 words a minute for the characters and 5 words a minute for the overall speed. So that gives you lots of time in between. So if I were to speed that up to like 18 words a minute, it would be this. The characters are exactly the same. You don't have to get used to hearing them at a different speed. The only thing that happens is that it shortens up the amount of time. So as your recall improves and you become more instantaneous, you don't have to relearn characters. You don't have to get used to hearing them at a higher speed. That's why we've been doing what we've been doing all along.
And that's the way it is in LCWO
It
too.
is.
And I've been using that. But
But that is not how I learned it. Back when I learned code, like for instance, the name Sue would have been this.
Me too.
Yeah.
That's the way, that's the way.
Whereas today I would do this. Which I think is honestly a much better way to do it because
Yeah.
you know because you know if you're used to hearing an L, that is by and large a kind of a different thing than
Right.
right.
It will put me to sleep too,
It's a
though.
different species.
There's
You
like
know?
a rhythm that you don't get when you do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So I went from you know really going 5 words a minute. What ended up happening was I ended up hitting a wall at about 10 words a minute, 12 words a minute, and it took a while to get through it because I had to relearn what the letters really sounded like.
Sure.
And then again, that happened at 20 words a minute. You know, I hit a wall at 20 words a minute.
Because of the same phenomenon.
Yeah,
So starting at 20 words a minute at a character speed of 20 words a minute gives you the rhythm and the sound that you don't need to relearn. So,
exactly.
well, I got a long way to go.
Wait, let me answer that. Let me answer that. Everybody get that? Okay, so I would like to point out that this is our 12th class, and we're not going to have class on Wednesday because it's the night before Thanksgiving, and I have to officiate at the Willamette Valley DX Club meeting. That got moved from Thursday to Wednesday this week, so, but I can't think of a reason why we couldn't do it on Friday night.
You need a reason?
Well, no, not really. Well, but that also will give us an extra added final exam, which is an ungraded final exam. And you know what that final exam is, everybody?
An entire QSO?
No, well, we've already done that, but we can do some of that, but here's the other thing. Let me pop this up. Here we go. Okay. And we'll go here, and this weekend, notice this big, wide, fat thing. CQ Worldwide DXCW. CQ Worldwide DXCW contest starts at 0000 Saturday, which is 4 p.m. on Friday. 48 hours of code. Work everybody in the world, everywhere. So, this is our final exam.
Do they have a slow code corner?
Well, I mean, not necessarily, but, you know.
Well, you can guarantee that not everybody's going to be running at 40 words a minute.
That's right. And the other thing is that, okay, ready? I'm going to go over here. Ready? Everybody ready to copy this?
Mm-hmm.
What was that?
CQ.
CQ.
Ready?
W.
WW? All right, CQ Worldwide. Here we go. Okay, what did everyone get?
Your call sign twice.
Yeah,
And
followed by
WW.
And then WW.
All right. So let's CQ Worldwide, N7JI, WW. I could also do this. And what is that word?
Test.
Test.
Because it's a contest. And the thing is that if you get a big station, so ready? I'm gonna give you something that you might hear. Ready? And don't worry about it if you didn't get it that time. You ready? It's going to be repeated. All right, we're getting closer.
The ETK.
Okay, what'd you get so far? That first word?
Test.
Test.
Okay, how about after that?
KETK.
Nope, that's a K, but here it is again.
Was it
Oh, K5.
K5TR?
K5TR. And the great thing about a contest is that you can lock in and basically end up with some really big stations that you're listening to, and they're just going to be camped out on a frequency and calling CQ. So how about this one? Wait, sorry.
Nope.
I'll do it again. And this is what you'll hear. Are we closer?
I think I got test W3LPL.
Yep.
LPL. Repeated twice.
And the great thing about it is that you're after a weekend of listening and playing around, you will be so much better at it because you'll have so many. If you give yourself the chance and give yourself a break, don't be hard on yourself. Just say, I didn't get it. All right, I'm going to listen to it again. All right, I didn't get it. I'm going to listen to it again, and do it until you get it.
What's the exchange in this one? Is it a lot of numbers?
Nope. Here we go. Here's the exchange. That's it.
That's it.
It's going to be signal report.
And nobody gives a real one.
It's just 599. Everyone's 599. And your zone. Did everybody hear that one?
T3.
Yep. What's a T? T is a
Zero.
cut number
Was it 0?
for a zero. So when we start looking at our rules, hopefully we'll find a CQ zone map. Oh, nope, not there. Okay. CQ zone map.
Or
Zeeb
something.
now. There we go. Zeeb now. CQ zone map. There you go. There's our CQ zone map. So let's say if you hear I'll do that one
31.
again. Zone 31. That's most commonly Hawaii.
Oh, why?
Sometimes you'll hear this. Wait.
25.
Yep, that'll be Japan. Everyone in Japan is zone 25. Sometimes he'll get, how about that one?
30.
30. 30 is the eastern half of Australia.
Oh, it's a cut 0.
Yep. How about this?
One.
Yep. That's Alaska.
Alaska.
Yep. How about this? You'll hear that too.
So zone 9.
That's zone 9. 5NN, followed by an N, which is short for 9. So 5999.
So if we listen, we'll get good at our numbers if we listen.
Oh yeah. Yeah. This is a great contest for working on, you know, just everything. Because the exchange is really easy. You know
So-
that it's going to be. What number was that?
A3.
Yep. Yeah, that's the A. What's A
I
short
forget
for?
what A was.
What's an A short for?
1.
That's a 1.
Oh.
Yep.
Hmm.
So that's 12.
Like Argentina.
Yep. That was 12. Then there's. So that was 13. That's Argentina. Sometimes you'll hear
Unless
this.
it's
Sometimes you'll hear this.
11.
11. That's Brazil. And if the band opens up,
Fifteen.
15. That'll be Eastern Europe.
Oh, there it is.
So yeah.
well, Italy's.
Yeah, it'll that's true. Italy is zone 15. So it's Eastern. Yeah, it's really Central Europe. I guess.
More Central Europe,
Eastern
yeah.
Europe is zone 16 and zone 20.
Romania and Bulgaria and
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, but this is a really good contest for building your proficiency because again the exchange is really easy. You know.
yeah, I was going to ask because you asked how we're doing, and I'm really struggling on the work we're doing in class, even though I'm not doing too bad in LCWO, and I'm looking for, okay, where do I go from here? And I can keep doing LCWO and also another one you showed, I've forgotten what it was, but where I can type in a sequence of words and it sends them to me. Because I think I need to go further than just listen to a character and jot it down or hit the right button. It gets old.
It really helps to go find a station to operate from. I mean, that's really where your big improvement's going to come.
Hmm.
And let me just see QRZ.
Yellow Bank, I can rob.
Hold on, let's just see here. KK7 HAQ. Let's look here.
And there are stations on the net that you can just go onto and down and listen there too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean you can always go to you can always go to a web SDR.
Yeah.
But so here's have you ever messed with this? This is part of QRZ. If you're registered for an account, you can access the mappability part of it, where you basically have a full mapping of everybody within a particular grid.
Mm.
So it's like, I wonder if there are any big stations near me. I'm just looking. I'm curious.
How can you tell if they're big?
Well, like if I recognize any of them.
Oh,
but they're, you know, you can also drive around, I mean,
Look
if
for
there's,
antennas.
if there's a really big antenna, yeah, you know what it is.
I've done that.
Yeah, so have I.